All right. So I think we have a final version of the Singularity Mine. So here is the Singularity Mine. I love how these things pop. They block shots, which is super cool. And the only way you can destroy them is by running over them or running through them. So they're like landmines, if you will. We updated our bullets to kind of match them a little bit more thematically, which is cool. The bullets might need an acceleration curve on them, so I might need to do that. But for the most part, here we are. Yeah, these are gonna be fun. I really like this concept of these enemies because they kind of flip the script a little bit on what you expect. And that's pretty neat. Okay, Dimitri, I left you a little bit of feedback, and I think the main thing here is whether or not you like the new version of the inner. Here, let me stop the camera here. If you like the new version of the electricity or not, I like both. I think honorable mention here is I really like that we have this extra little inner glow here, but I think we lost some of the cool like bouncing pattern of the electricity kind of bouncing off this thing in waves. So it kind of ate up a bunch of that visual noise there. I could ship either one of these, either the previous version or the previous version with a little bit of glow around the edges here, but keeping that pattern, or shipping this one. So let me know what your thoughts are. But we're close. All right, and one more time. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. These are fun. I think that's a decent pattern. Man, I can't speak tonight. A decent pattern to dodge that isn't too difficult to dodge. We still have the pull-in, which is fun, I think, which gives it a little bit of a delay. And we might add a little more acceleration maybe after like 2 or 3 seconds for the bullets, just so if you have the ones that are traveling in front of you with the camera, they don't take as long. Maybe I don't need to talk about it. I'll just do it right now. Hey, all right, let's see here. So first speed change. Okay, we do have a second speed change here, and that new speed is 25. Oh, okay. So I have a speed of 25. We have a minus 55 for the draw in. All right. Try that. And let's see. So that start time, transition time, we'll do this. All right. Let's give that a try. Let's give that a shuckle try. All right, that's a little too fast. Let's see here. So it's a minus speed change for the pull-in, and then it's the new speed is 45. But okay, so what I probably need to do, let's make that something like that. That's pretty long, and let's make sure that actually. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. That wasn't what I wanted, but all right, let's try this again. So 25 was the thing. We didn't have a transition time. Whoa, that's pretty trippy. And making video games is fun sometimes. All right, try this again. And okay, so that's good there. Okay, so then let's go back in here and check this out. Okay, so maybe so the transition time takes over there, and so this. All right, let's try this. Maybe a touch. Maybe a touch is the thing. No, I kind of like how languid it is. So okay, I need to come back and think about what this is. Let me try. Let's try this, but let's try, I don't know, like we already tried 5 seconds, so let's try 8 seconds maybe. Maybe it needs enough. And then here comes the, oh my God. Yeah, okay. That's a little too crazy. Doing stuff like that is just going to break players' minds. I like it, but we should probably not be super crazy. All right, so yeah, so the way I design these bullets, I need to double think. So I'll probably make an alternate version which has a crazier pattern, but we'll go from there. So all right, final bit. So we're back to where we're at. Let's see here. And away we go. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, I really like where we're at. We're shipping another one. See you next time.